The homie. Alright, do the main quest. Mark that so I know for later.
High Mountain remembers you.
Why are you at soup? I wanted soup, so I went to the soup store. Grant, I heard you cultivated good relations with the centaur of the Onoran Plains. I would like to ask a favor. Baine left for the plains a few days ago in search of a group of missing Tauren. I offered to accompany him, but he insisted on going alone. Tauren of Thunderbluff have a long and bloody history with the centaur of Kalimdor, as does Baine. While the Maruk centaur are unrelated, I still have my concerns. Your presence could help smooth tensions, I hope.
Together, we are High Mountain.
One more thing, please, watch over Baine. He was so intense about this matter, I worry for him. Baine finally getting some story. After he sat for the entire Shadowlands expansion, and then he only had one line in the entire expansion for the Shadowlands. Why, Baine? What did you learn sitting in Oribos for the entire expansion? What did you learn that made any more sense than what any of the rest of us learned? I'm quite happy they finally did something with Baine. He's a cool character, and they didn't do anything with him. He existed. Especially after all the BFA stuff they did with him, they just kind of just dumped him.
The Tauren stand.
Ah, Karana. Ayla sent you? While I prefer to do this alone, I admit your relationship with the Centaur might be useful.
For the whole.
Sheriff Tauren came to the Dragon Isles, led by a close friend of mine, Bovin Windtotem. No one has heard from them since they entered these plains. If they have gone missing, then I must find them. Unfortunately, I underestimated the size of this place. You have an existing relationship with the Centaur. Will you go and speak with them and see if they have any information on Bovin or his tribe? Perhaps they can help narrow down my search.
Without honor.
I will wait here. I prefer to avoid Centaur camps. Difficult memories. Yeah, there's been a lot of wars between the Centaur and the Tauren in Kalimdor. Some pretty heinous shit between the two of them, even.
Have you eaten?
This is not a good time. What is it? Well, we're asking about Bovin and his tribe.
Take some food.
Fortunately, I cannot help you. Despite Valakar's death, the Nakud are still a thorn on our side. Most of the plains is contested territory, and my forces are stretched thin. Perhaps Sansok Khan can offer some aid. Okay. I really like the character of Sansok Khan. I've never like seen a deaf character, or not a deaf character, but a mute character, right? Well, I think she's deaf, but then also by default mute character in a video game. And they literally have Okir both sign for her and speak for her. And then Basran has his own unique dialogue because he's a service dog. You extend a hand to offer Basran pets, but he stays stoically next to his Khan. Basran is currently working, and you should not pet service dogs on duty. That was a really cool thing. That was a neat little addition to the game. Oh, you know what I left on all day and no one said anything? The Runelight group that zooms it in so you don't see the side panels for Runelight. Sansok Khan signs, Okir vocalizes. It's good to see you again, friend. What brings you to Murukai? Looking for Bosun. Know nothing of your missing friends, but Tomel might. She has led her scouting efforts and would be best be able to help you. Aid you. Why did I read it as help? Tell her that she is to assist you in this matter with whatever you need. Okay. I'm sure she'll be very happy about that.
Speak up.
Let me guess. More trouble. Ask Tomel about the missing Tauren and relay Sansok Khan's request. If her hands full with these Nakud hit and run raids, but if the Khan commands it, then I will help. Let me gather some scouting reports. I will meet you and your friend outside the city. Tomel's, she don't like outsiders too much. She finds us annoying is more of what it is, because the whole like quest chain, Pommel constantly is basically like our escort. She don't like that. She has to follow what her con says to do, but she really doesn't like having to be our literal escort the whole thing. Absolutely not. I will not have you following us about like a watchdog. You don't want me here, I don't want to be here, but my con commanded me to help you with this, and that is exactly what I am here to do. Exactly. You don't want me here, I don't want to be here.
What?
Your friend doesn't seem to like me. To be honest, few people do.
Go on then.
How may I
I
aid
sent you to get information, not to invite one of them to join us. Can you not just send her home?
Earth Mother guide us all?
Centaur cannot be trusted.
We
Yeah,
serve
Baine don't like
as
Centaur a whole lot either.
caretakers of this world.
Since the dragon's return, we've seen an overwhelming number of outsiders passing through the plains. Normally, we'd keep a close eye on our borders, but their sheer numbers, combined with the Nokud threat, have made it difficult to track them. One scout reported a group of outsiders that matched your description traveling along the eastern road. You should start a search there. As for your friend, my con gave me a command. A huffy companion won't stop me from carrying it out.
You'll be back soon, sure.
Listen, Two-Foot, if you want to find your friends, you'll need me. I know the land and the people, so if you're done with your tantrum, let's go. I don't have all day. Fine, but make no mistake, Centaur. I'll be watching you. You can watch me for all I care. I have a job to do. My clan had nothing to do with this. Lies. If my arm were not broken, I would strike you down where you stand. Enough. Let's deal with the immediate issue. Well, this wasn't exactly what we were expecting to find.
Greetings.
Shortly after we entered the plains, we saw our first centaur. They feigned friendship so they could assess our strength and numbers, then signaled their comrades to attack. We've been harried by them ever since. Their latest attack was in force, and it took all we had to repel them. This Tomel has offered to help, but we have an old saying, beware the centaur bearing gifts.
Ancestors watch over you.
Out with it.
I don't think I've been met with so much hostility in my life. And for me, that's saying something.
I am not your keeper.
I am Baine, son
Seems the
of
centaur
Care.
here are not all that different from those in Kalimdor. Baine eyes Tomel suspiciously.
Honor those
According to
who
this survivor,
came
the centaur
before
took them
us.
completely by surprise. Bovan led many of the braves against the centaur, hoping to buy time for the others to escape. He succeeded, but Bovan and most of the braves have not returned. We must find him, Korana. I need you to search the surrounding area. If you find survivors, tell them to make their way back here. If you find fallen Tauren, take something recognizable to bring back to their families.
Stand strong. Stay true.
The Nokud have been striking at outsiders crossing into the plains. This is no doubt their handiwork. The survivor says most of their food supplies were destroyed in the ambush. We should try to help out. Like meat from the plentiful game around the watering hole. That should be enough to cover their immediate
Go
needs.
on then.
So I'm not particularly welcome at the moment. I think I'll go help Korana. You'll go nowhere, Centaur. You'll explain everything you know about this situation. If I find you are lying to me, I want you close at hand. That's fair. For context, the Centaur back in Kalimdor are incredibly aggressive, and they are of no friends to the Tauren.
How may I aid you?
Who's there? Brave is hurt but alive. He should be able to make it back on his own.
Goodbye.
Centaur told us they were friends. We fell for their lies once again. Yeah. Centaur are not very friendly back in Kalimdor in the slightest.
Out of range.
distinctive-looking axe appears to be Tauren in origin. Flower is engraved on the hilt. The handle itself is covered in blood, but the axe head is clean. Teams who wielded this axe lost their fight. We'll take that back.
It's too far away.
I can't see when you're doing that. Can't sit there. That was an interesting combination of hits.
Not ready.
That was an interesting combination of swings. We have many goats nearby.
How may I aid you?
Bennett suffered enough at the hands of the centaur. He was covered in blood but has no serious injuries.
Be careful.
Owen's vision led us to the Forsaken Place. Why? We'll never understand why the trample chases down random players in a vicinity of like 200 miles. If they just go forever. Okay, look, there's Rathian. There's an entire quest chain that is literally Monster Hunter, and you hunt and fight that creature. And it literally is the Rathian. Down to like their animations even, it's really funny. You can tell that the devs have been playing some other games in their time to get some ideas for how the games can be built. There are definitely some Monster Hunter fans over at Blizzard. Torn fell in battle. Given the number of wounds on the body, he clearly fought to the bitter end. Torn is wearing a unique headdress. The other Torn might be able to identify their deceased kin with it. Take that back with us. Torn necklace lies in the dirt next to this hut. Cord is severed as if it was snapped off. Torn and Centaur hoofprints lead from here to the nearby river. It is likely these Torn were captured and moved somewhere else.
What brings you here?
Brave has no injuries but seems overwhelmed. He keeps whimpering what sounds like a nursery rhyme. If doubt shall rise above the skies, run, my children, run. By beat of drum, centaur come. For mercy they have none. When hoofbeats sound upon the ground, flee, my children, flee. To find the land where Tauren stand, do not come back for me.
Be careful.
Save us from the centaur, Windmother, please. Yeah. That is full broken demoralized right there. Are there questions, or is this little inquisition over? We'll soon discover the truth of all this.
Tewfoot. Finally,
Good, there should be
I
plenty.
am not your keeper.
What have you found? I've spoken to the survivors and no one has seen Bovan since the battle. Tedris you found on the deceased Tor does not belong to him, so he's either still missing or captured. Baine's expression hardens.
For the Horde, always.
Our next priority is to catch up with the others who fled during Bovin's stand. Hopefully, Bovin and the other Braves have regrouped with them. As Tomel says, the most likely place the Tauren would seek refuge is an abandoned village to the southeast. While her reasoning is sound, this is also the perfect location for a trap. Rana, I know you vouch for her, so I will give her the benefit of the doubt. Let us hope your trust in her is not misplaced.
Earth Mother, guide us all.
You always so distrustful of people you just met? Only when they are Centaur or Murlocs. Oh, look, there's a story behind that. Care to share? Not today. Only when they are Centaur or Murlocs. Not piss off Rathian. It's been no worry, as you can see. Found more people who don't like me.
What?
The good news is we found the other Tauren. The bad news is that this Bovan he seeks is an ear. The irritating news is that everyone wants me dead.
You'll be back soon, sure.
As soon as we arrived, Baine was whisked away. Bovan is still missing, so he is speaking to someone named Tagar. Of course, I've been left out in the cold. Seems they still don't trust me. In any case, you should go in and speak with the Tauren. Take the items you found and try to identify who they belong to. At the very least, you can let the families know what we've discovered so far. But be gentle, Karama. For some of them, this may be the worst day of their lives.
Go on then.
I'm sick of standing around. I'll head over to Pinewood Post. Check in with Baine when you're done. Tell him I have an idea where Bovan might be. Perhaps that will catch his attention.
Greetings, traveler.
Many went missing in the last attack, including my husband. Wears a headdress like mine, a gift I made especially for him. Please, if you find him out there, tell him where we are so he can find his way back to us.
Goodbye.
My husband is gone. My daughter will grow up without a father because of the centaur, just as I did. I'm pretty sure I just robbed those people.
What brings you here?
Centaur are a plague that should be wiped off the face of Azeroth. Bovan was foolish to lead us here.
Be careful.
The necklace belongs to Bovan. I'd lead a search party if I could, but we're in no condition to leave the village. Well, that was the necklace we found where he was captured, so then we know Bovan's probably still alive somewhere. You can pet the Kodos.
Well met.
I know we are in dire straits because of the Centaur, but I do not hate them as some of my people do. I choose my enemies based on their actions, not their ancestry.
Go in peace.
This axe belonged to my friend Nawa. Never willingly part with it. If I do not see a body, then chances are she may yet live.
Hail.
Oh. I didn't think we'd ever see Baine's brother back again. I assumed this character got forgotten about. Bovan missing, I act as the leader of the Tauren here. I've taken shelter in this abandoned village for now, but stay vigilant. The Centaur may attack at any time. Long ago, centuries before Thunderbluff and the Horde, we were nomads. We wandered Kalimdor in tribes following the migration of the Kodo and other game. Then the Centaur poured out of Desolace like a flood. They ravaged the lands and fell upon us like a plague. Over generations of war, the Centaurs sought our extermination. No peace, no mercy. Most Centaur we met tried to kill us on sight. Only with the arrival of the Horde were we able to defeat the Centaur once and for all. We will never forget what the Centaur did to us. During our time here, every Centaur we have met has tried to do us harm. Many have been lost in these attacks. The Centaur may claim to want to help. You understand why we must act out of an abundance of caution. Wind Totem have many differences from other Tauran tribes. They remain nomads and never settled in Mulgore. Another difference is their veneration of the wind god Onara. Recently, Bovan believed he received visions from Onara. It showed the Wind Totem traveling to a faraway land. After much discussion, the tribe decided to follow the visions. When Bovan had told Thunderbluff of his intentions, some decided to join him. It is still unclear what his visions meant. With Bovan gone, we may never know.
Farewell. May the Earth Mother
Think what you have done for these
smile
people.
upon
As for Tomel, I hate to admit it, but she seems to be proving her worth, despite her grating personality.
honor those. who
Bovan is
came
not dead and he is not
before
here,
us.
then either he is still out there, or he has been captured. Given Tomel's message, I fear it's the latter. Wind Totem are safe for now, but with an attack possible at any moment, they can't spare any braves to go after Bovan. Looks like it's up to us. Let us head to Pinewood Post.
We are stronger together.
Tiger, I will be going after Bovan. Tomel says she might have a lead on his whereabouts. Baine, she's a centaur. How can you trust that she is not leading you into a trap? If she had wanted that, she could have done it already. She has sworn to help save Bovan and thus far has upheld her end of the bargain. She may not be an enemy, but the centaur is still unreliable and without honor. Perhaps she will help for now, but will she stand with you in your hour of greatest need? I have my doubts, but I will give her the opportunity to dispel them. One way or another, we shall see what her words are worth. Farewell, my friend. Earth Mother watch over you, Baine. Ow. It's ridiculous. The centaur and this outpost are my clansmen. They are not about to do anything to you. Do not enter a centaur outpost unless it is to do battle.
Out with it.
Trying to convince Baine we were here to help is like trying to move a rock by talking to
I
it.
am not your keeper.
Helma wanted me to wait for you in her encampment, but I politely declined to do so.
Stand strong.
Helma says the attacks on the Wind
Stay
Totem were carried out by an
true.
enemy clan known as the Nakud. Just down this road is their closest outpost. This is the most likely location where torn prisoners would be taken. The task is simple: rescue the captives. We do not know how many there are or how long they have been here, so we must hurry. I speak from experience when I say Centaur do not keep their captives for long.
We serve as caretakers of this
We're here to rescue the captive Tauren, but I have a personal request. The place we were assaulting was once my home. The Nakud took over after a surprise attack during the Civil War. Take these Shakar banners. When you kill a Nakud or one of their allies, plant a banner on their corpse. I want to send a message. If they continue to occupy our home, they will pay in blood.
Finally.
Well then, Tomel, lead the way. We fight the Nakud, remember, I'm the good centaur. Don't hit me. I shall do my best.
Our tribe holds a special connection to Wind Eagles.
We'll get to do a world quest while we're here
Descended
too.
from Onara herself. The nestlings and eggs are trapped in our overtaken village. Please, help save them.
Saving everybody while we're here, I guess, huh? Centaur are interrogating us for information, but we don't know anything. Gonna help all the birds.
Can't use that either.
And then plant banners in the corpses of my enemies. What about making a mess, chat? It's about sending a message.
I can't use that either.
I think we're druids sent to help the dragons. I'm no druid. I can't even take care of a plant.
It's still recharging.
Think a little lightning can stop me. You're gonna need a lot more lightning than that.
It's not ready. I don't have a target.
Oh, hi.
Not ready.
First mistake was sneaking up on me. Your second mistake was thinking you would win that fight.
I need a target.
They want to know if we're here to help Sarist. I don't even know who that is. Interrogated me about the other centaur, about their strength and defenses. I was asked about the Emerald Gardens. I don't know anything, but they would hurt me. Douchebags. That amount of damage was a little unnecessary. I probably didn't need to hit them that hard.
It's too far away.
Article's done getting on 14? Alright, I will probably be joining you once I get the rest of my WoW stuff done. You're grinding out your PvP set tonight. What rank are you at on the PvP season for 14 right now? Like how far do you still gotta go with it? Either 11 or 12? I hit 15 and got the mount, but didn't keep going. I figured I'd run out of time, but when I got on yesterday, it was still active, so I was like, oh shit, maybe I'll try and farm out the rest of it. I took Bovin prisoner. When he said he was the leader, they took him somewhere else. We're still looking for Bovin. Yeah, it's probably till 6.4. It was probably just poorly worded with the update patch. Is what I'm thinking. Did I just mine a rock here? Lucky. May as well finish the world quest since I'm here after all, right? Do need rep still. Do, 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 do.
The eagles are safe,
Oh,
thanks
hey.
to you. They will grow up to become proud hunters of our clan.
Nice. We can go pick that up later. We're all done with the world with the traveler's log for the month. And it's only the 8th, and I already got it all done. I don't gotta worry about that for the rest of April now. Seen Bovin. Does he yet live? They took him. I don't know where.
Speak up.
Saw the banners all across the highlands. It will not change what happened, but it puts a smile on my face.
You'll be back soon, sure.
We scoured the camp and saved what we could, but Bovin is not among the captives.
Without honor, we have nothing.
Bovin is not here, then Okud could have taken him anywhere. I might have one last chance to find him, but it's a long shot. We still have Bovin's necklace. One of the Onir mystics might be able to use it to help divine his location. I've only heard about this ritual, so I have no idea if it will work. Go to the Oniri Springs and look for Boku. I'm sure he will help us. Baine and I will make sure the Tauren we rescued get back safely. We'll meet you at the Oniri Springs. Bovin is not... Oh.
Go on then.
Doesn't just click it through. I wish it just accepted it. Feels different being back here. Home, was this your home? Until the Nakud launched a surprise attack and put it all to the torch. Now my home is gone and my people are scattered across the plains. I know how you feel. When I was young, I never had a place to call home. Home was where my people were. And perhaps we have more in common than you thought. Come, let us take the Tauren home. Oh, I have like fucking dirt in my eye. House is unbelievably dusty. Which isn't because we don't clean, it's because it has horrible air circulation. Of course, I'm sure we can find your missing Tauren. You know, ever since you were promoted, you've become far too optimistic for my taste. Yeah, Boku was he's the guy we helped out who was just very, I'm worthless, I can't do this. Now he's all like...
Did you want to talk to me?
Actually a guy. He's the guy now. Almost filled me in on what you need.
Follow your heart.
Sure, I can find this Bovin wind totem, but I will need a few items from you. First, I need a selection of flowers that grow at the base of the springs. They have the specific properties we're looking for. Next, I require the heart of a salamander. A stronger heart will be better for our chances. Look for the strongest you can find. I can gather the rest of the materials on my own.
Bless you. Stay safe.
Just collect my things, and then we can meet at the... Actually, we will have to do the ritual outside of the camp. Baine is uncomfortable around us. How strange. Why would anyone be uncomfortable around us? These Tauren aren't related to the ones on Kalimdor in the slightest. If they ever were, it's been tens of thousands of years. That was an unnecessary amount of force I exerted on that thing. These guys are flowers haven't examined. The solitary flower seems to only grow at the base of the Oniri Springs. Interesting. I wonder why. The shifty salamander. Boom. Drop the kaboom.
It's not ready.
Gather up the flowers.
It's not working. Get close.
You look different than the other salamanders.
I don't have a target.
It's apparently targeting the goat. Interesting.
It's still. I can't use it.
There's the heart. This salamander did not skip leg day. Very strong cardio. What times have you performed this ritual? Counting this time? Twice. Baine is still skittish, but at least he's not so huffy anymore. Maybe my charming personality is starting to win him over.
He'll be back soon, sure.
We must hurry, Karana. If the Nokud are anything like the centaur from my youth, Boven does not have much time.
Those who came before us.
Put it nicely. Since your friend does not wish to enter the springs, I've set up here.
Fair skies,
I
friend.
just get these flowers and there we are, all ready. Take these items and place them in the incense burner. Together with Boven's necklace, I can entreat Onara to help us find him. With luck, she will give us a vision.
Go where the wind takes you.
Did it break? Don't think it worked. Hang on. Something failed to activate there. Hang on a second. Pommel vanished and nothing
Calm
happened.
heart, clear vision. Follow your heart.
Okay, let's try again. Hang on. Something's not working. Something's not quite right. Okay.
Your
try again.
name is whispered on the wind.
Okay. Let's try this. If something doesn't activate, there's usually a way to force it to loop itself back. Oh, there it is. Now it's working. He's badly hurt. Was the centaur with him? He's afraid of this. His name is Jamoku. He's a powerful Nokud, an ally of the Primalists who leads a large army. It means your friend is in Nokuden Hold. This mission has now become too dangerous for just us to handle. I must speak with Sansat Khan. There's no time. Did you not see Bovin? We must reach him now. This place is the seat of Jomoku's power. You cannot rescue your friend alone against an army. It would be foolish to even try. We can make our way in undetected. I have a few potions that will mask our presence. We have no time to find aid. We must go now or Bovin will die. And with those potions, the Nokud war dogs will sniff us out in a second. I will not throw my life away for a lost cause. So this is how you aid me? By fleeing at the first opportunity? Tagar was right. Your words are worth nothing. Go then, coward. Fine. If you truly insist on getting yourself killed, I will not stop you. Oh, wait, don't go.
How may I
At least I have one reliable ally. Thank you, Karana.
without honor?
Should have known I could not trust the Centaur. They may provide token amounts of aid, but they would never risk themselves for us. Let's focus on the matter at hand. We cannot allow Bovin to remain in Centaur captivity. I will set out immediately for Nokuden Hold. Meet me there as quickly as you can.
We serve as caretakers of this world.
I was gonna say, there's supposedly ore right here.
The Nokud are unwavering in their combat prowess. Disrupt their
You've
training
arrived.
and
Good.
eliminate their forces. Buy us precious time to retaliate
Time is against us,
them.
Karana. We must find Bovin as quickly as possible. Sold's teaming with Centaur. Our search will go faster if we split up. It'll be easier to split by the patrols. Take one of these potions I brought. Should help you go undetected, but beware of the Nokud war dogs. If Tummel spoke correctly, they will sniff you out. Search the area for Bovin. If you find him, get him out. Do not wait for me.
Stand strong. Stay true.
Here's the potion. Remember, the Nokud war dogs can sniff you out. Be careful. Invisible. Disassociating already. CC is so bad. I feel that. I'm not a huge fan of it myself. Not a huge fan. It's really fast and it makes the EXP really good. That doesn't mean I have fun while I'm doing it. I'm usually like... Three prisoners were brought from the Shikar Highlands for interrogation. May hold information about enemy movements and plans. The rest of the report is missing. It looks to have been bitten off by a dog of some sort. Yo, I can get the mining nodes while I'm in here. Let's go. Yeah, it's significantly faster to do it through Crystalline Conflict, but that game mode is not set up well. It has it's a good idea, but it's not a good execution. It's Zoomer PvP, and that's why I don't like it. You've yet to gain any useful information from the prisoners. 2 died under interrogation, 1 yet lives. The rest of the report is covered in mud and illegible. Don't regret sneaking through this place, because people doing the world quest are just slaughtering everything in the way. First half of this report is illegible. Jamoku wishes to oversee his interrogation personally. He will talk or he will die. Alright, well we need to go find him then, because that's not good. Saving Bovin Wind Totem. Fuck. This is Thancred. Oh. We were too late anyway.
I am Baine, son of Care. For when I was young, the centaur took me. It was Bovan who found me and aided in my rescue. Without him, I never would have. It was my turn to rescue him, and they have robbed me of it. They will never hurt anyone again.
Baine, wait. Draws sword. Would you like help?
May the Earth Mother
Nokud,
smile
Gelkis,
upon
Magrum, Kolkar, they are all the same. They plague the land, they murder my people. No more. We'll end this centaur threat here and now.
Earth Mother, guide us all.
Nokud, I am Baine Bloodhoof, son of Cairn Bloodhoof. I will have justice for Bovan and all the lives you have taken. Okay. Vengeful justice it is. Holy shit, dude, he turned that guy so hard he turned into meat. Holy fuck. Did you ever hit a guy so hard he just turns into meat?
We fight when we must. For Azeroth.
Out of range.
So fucked, dude. He just charges them and they die. They just melt. Nice, I'm getting the world quest done at the same time, too. Kind of a bonus here. Holy shit, this is fucking crazy, dude. For reference, this is probably not the most appropriate response Baine could have to this situation. But he's blinded by rage, clearly, so. Meat time, yep.
Your distraction is invaluable to our efforts. Remain alert. Though we have weakened their forces, they will not falter.
Oh well, that wolf quest counted towards the catalyst. I'm surprised if you're in combat with other Naku when he charges someone into meat chunks that they don't fucking all demoralize into a fear.
Spirits watch.
Cutting through dozens of centaur, Baine is visibly fatigued. He's breathing hard and covered in wounds. Jamoku was responsible for all of this. I will not let him escape.
Honor those who came.
Baine is still breathing heavily from his recent battles. I will not leave until Jamoku pays for what he has done. I will avenge Bovin no matter the cost.
We are strong together.
Cannot stun this guy. FYI. His aim is horrible though. Oh. The cutscene. What a fucking swing.
Well struck.
I did not believe you would come.
Honor is of great importance to my people.
Yes, as it is to mine.
Come, let us gather our dead. What?
Mosama both expressionless and smug. What, did you really think I would leave you to do this alone? I said I would get help and I got it. When I left the Aniri Springs, I went straight to Sansat Khan to rally the Rangers. Few were available, but there were enough for a surgical strike in a no-good hold. Hummels' expression turns grim. I lost 2 rangers on this rescue mission. Perhaps now Baine will know what our words are worth.
He'll be back soon, sure.
The torrent stand
Roku
proud.
is dead, as are many of the Centaur. We have avenged Bovana and the others. In hindsight, perhaps we should not have taken on the entire Nokud army. Luckily, Hummel's timely arrival helped even the odds. Centaur fighting to save a Tauren. I never would have believed it.
We serve as caretakers of this world.
Speak up.
You're lucky we arrived when we did. We intercepted the Nokud reinforcements about to flank you during the fight with Jamoku. We lost 2 of our number in that battle. Their bodies have already been recovered. Ovan's is the last. Nokud will not take long to rally and hunt us down. We must leave now. Head to Togashuk village, where the Tauren are encamped. We'll meet you there.
Finally.
Baine, it's time for us to leave. I know. Rangers and I will escort Baine. Meet us at Togashuk village. These story beats that they did with they're doing with all these characters that are from like previous parts of the game and like really starting to revisit stuff and actually like address it as like really fucking good. Really fucking good.
One of our foragers spotted food nearby. See what you can gather.
And see made it out in one piece, Karana. Yep, made it back.
2 foot.
He hasn't said much since we left Nokud and Hold. Did not realize just how much this Bovan meant to him until now. As for me, I will head back to Murakai after this funeral. My Khan's command has been fulfilled, even if this was not the outcome we would have liked.
Go on then.
May the Earth Mother
Shakar lost 2 of their own during the
smile
battle. All of Tolmo's reinforcements. They volunteered to help of their own free will. I have much to consider. Speaking with the Shakar, we decided to honor our dead together. We blended our funerary rites into one ceremony for this occasion. We'd be honored if you would stay and participate.
Earth Mother, guide us all.
Oh, we're sticking around for this.
We are stronger together.
We're here together in sight of the ancestors to honor our fallen. Bovan Wind Totem, Karul Wind Totem, Orc of the Shakar, and Joshi of the Shakar. Oh. Joshi was my mentor. Though strict and severe, he had a kind heart. He taught and cared for the orphans of the clan. I will carry on his legacy. My sister Bork loved animals. She would nurse any injured animal back to health, whether Bakar or Orak. Her compassion will live on in me, this I promise. My husband Karul filled our lives with silly jokes and laughter. I hear his voice in my daughter's laughter, and I will remember him always. Oven, my friend. He once rescued me from certain death. He asked for nothing in return. I live a life dedicated to courage, humility, and honor because of him. I can never repay him, but I will hope my words and my deeds honor his memory always. Honored ancestors, welcome our loved ones at your hearth. May their spirits know peace, their deeds be remembered, and their memories live on through us.
How may I aid?
Oven is gone, but his people remain. Why did he bring them here? What did he see in his visions? The Wind Totem have always been nomads. Perhaps he saw that they might finally find a home. Or did he know what would happen with the Centaur? Did he bring us here to make peace with them? Or to make peace with the hatred in our own hearts? All I know for certain is I must continue to live according to his ideals. In that, I can honor his life and memory.
For the whole, always.
We sent a message to Mila and Veldraken. Relaying what has happened here, I suspect she would be relieved to hear from me, and knowing she was right to send you. Before you leave, I would like to speak with you a moment.
Stand strong. Stay true.
Corona, there are few who would have gone to the lengths you have to aid me in this endeavor. You had no personal stake in this matter, yet you risked your life for my sake. For this, you have my deepest gratitude. Should you one day require my assistance, you need only ask. Baine bows deeply. Now there is one last person I must speak to.
Honor those who came before us.
Komal, I owe you an apology. Fear and old hatred clouded my eyes, and I let it affect my judgment. For that, I am sorry. Thank you. We all grapple with past traumas and grudges, but it takes strength to move forward from them. You're not that different, you know. Both of our peoples value balance, nature, peace, and honor. Perhaps there is still room for friendship. Perhaps. For now, I wonder if you could show me your home. I would like to learn more about your people. It would be my honor. You're my second favorite 2-foot, after all. What did we get? It's a caber toss? That's fucking sick. That's dope. Well, that was awesome. They're like post quest dialogue.
You to me? Without honor, we have nothing.
It was I who suggested that we honor our dead together. I hope to show the Tauren that these Centaur lost their lives recovering their leader from the Nakud. If that doesn't convince them that we are not their enemies, I don't know what will.
I am not your keeper.
I admit, I initially objected to this shared funeral. I do not think I will ever forgive the atrocities committed by Centaur against my family. But if this helps build a world where Tauren and Centaur can coexist in peace, then I support it. For my daughter's sake. I think my husband would have wanted that.
Go in peace.
Decades ago, I asked Bovin to help save Baine from the Centaur. I owed him a great debt for that. But I failed to do the same for him. I must bear that for the rest of my life. My only path forward now is to honor his memory by protecting his people.
Farewell.
Well met.
Thank you for rescuing me, Karana. I never would have made it out without you. I've never met a friendly centaur before. It is almost a contradiction for me. But I will try to get used to it.
Be careful.
How may I aid you?
As you can see, my people are still not comfortable around the Centaur. Generations of Tauren and Centaur fought and died for centuries on Kalimdor. And even though these Centaur have never been to Kalimdor, old scars run deep. But I hope in time they'll be able to overcome their traumatic past and see beyond the surface, as I have.
Go in peace.
I don't think we have anybody else to talk to here, do we?
Well met.
I will not be fooled, Karana. There may be talk of peace for now, but the Centaur are devious people. They will strike when our guard is down. Murder, plunder, it is in their blood and very being. I will not let my people suffer the hooves of the Centaur. Not now, not again.
We shall meet again.
I liked this. This was very good. Really, really, really good question. Alright, so that finishes up this.